All right, I want to thank everybody for joining us for today's session entitled Mastering Change Management, a Veeva RIM implementation case study. It's brought to you today by Astrix. Before we get into, you can go to the next slide. Before we get into the actual presentation, introduce our speaker for today, I did want to take a moment and tell you a little bit about who Astrix is, why we're giving you this presentation. You can go back one, Stephanie. Why we're giving you this presentation, and just a little bit about the company. So, at its simplest terms, Astrix is a consulting and professional services company. We work exclusively in life sciences with a lot of work done on the R&D side of the fence. We're very much a science-based company ourselves. Over 90% of our employee base holds advanced science degrees. And we've been doing what we do now for the better part of 28 years, something we're very proud of. We have headquarters in New Jersey with offices throughout the country and around the globe, from Central America through Europe. So, we're certainly glad to have an opportunity to talk to everybody today and share some expertise from our speaker, which I'd like to take a moment and introduce, and we'll get things kicked off. So we can go ahead and go to the next slide. So today's speaker, Stephanie Camano, she's a senior consultant here at Astrix on the change management side of the fence. Very accomplished leader in operations, project change management. She brings over 18 years experience in portfolio oversight, client engagement, process improvement across a wide variety of things, whether it's digital, marketing, commercial, and clinical pharmaceutical spaces. So thrilled to have Stephanie with us today to lend her insights. Stephanie, I'll let you pick it up from here. I'll come back on when we get to the end of the presentation to help with some Q&A. So Stephanie, you have the mic.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. As mentioned, my name is Stephanie Camano, and I am your OCM guide today. We're about to take what can only be described as a thrilling journey through the world of change. So let's start by taking a look at our agenda. We're going to start out with what is organizational change management, why it's essential, how resistance is measured in organizational change management, take a look at common resistance points and Astrix OCM framework, and also a case study. At the end of this, we're going to finally open the floor to Q&A sessions. The goal is that by the end of this webinar, you'll have a solid understanding of OCM principles, practical strategies to apply to your organization. So first things first, what is OCM? It's like the GPS for your company's journey from the current state, which is how everything is now, to the desired future state. It's managing the people side of change to achieve that shiny, utopian business outcome. So how do you get there? What are those core principles and methodologies? First, communication. It's the backbone of any successful change initiative and relationship. Think of it as the Wi-Fi signal that keeps everyone connected. Clear, consistent messaging is crucial throughout the change process. For example, let's say a company-wide software upgrade. Regular updates and clear instructions can help employees understand the benefits and how to use the new system effectively. This not only reduces anxiety, but also builds trust and transparency. Effective communication ensures that everyone is on the same page and that they're aware of what to expect. No one ever wants to be left in the dark. Next, training is vital for providing employees with the necessary skills and knowledge to adapt to these new changes. Imagine introducing a new project management tool, which is one of my favorite things to do, without training. It would be chaotic. Offering hands-on training sessions and resources can help employees adapt quickly and use that tool efficiently. The trainings that are used can be tailored to meet the diverse needs of employees so that everybody feels confident and capable in their new roles. You take that and leverage continuous learning opportunities. That's refresher courses and on-demand resources, let's say office hours, in order to support the transition. That way they feel empowered, well-trained, forces to be reckoned with. Next, stakeholder engagement. Involving key stakeholders is essential for gaining their buy-in and support. Think of them as the VIPs of your change initiative. For example, think of a merger. Engaging department heads early in the process can help address their concerns and secure their commitment to the new organizational structure. Stakeholders play a critical role in championing the change and influencing others. By involving them from the outset, you can leverage their insights and foster a sense of ownership and collaboration. They're like these superheroes. They each have their unique powers and help save the day. Continuous improvement. This is going to be a theme throughout this presentation. Continuously. OCM is not a one-time effort. It requires ongoing evaluation and refinement of change strategies. You have to keep an eye on it and make adjustments as needed. For instance, after implementing a new customer service protocol, regularly collecting feedback and making necessary adjustments can ensure that protocol remains effective and relevant. Continuous improvement involves monitoring progress, identifying areas for enhancement, and being agile enough to make changes as needed. This iterative process helps us stay aligned with our goals and adapt to evolving circumstances. You just need to change your steps sometimes. So by adhering to these core principles, communication, training, stakeholder engagement, and continuous improvement, organizations can navigate change more effectively and achieve these desired shiny outcomes. Effective OCM not only facilitates smooth transitions, but enhances overall organizational resilience and performance. So when you embrace change with open arms, sprinkle in a little humor, the toughest transitions are a bit more bearable. So, moving on. Why is OCM essential? First, it enhances adaptability, allowing organizations to swiftly respond to market changes and to seize new opportunities. Imagine a company that can pivot faster, I don't know, than a ballerina on a caffeine high. They stay ahead of their competitors and capitalize on emerging trends. Think of what everyone went through during COVID, how they had to change the way that they do business. Adaptability is the name of the game, and OCM is the coach that keeps your team in top form. How many analogies can I use throughout this presentation? Next, OCM reduces resistance to change. It increases team buy-in by clearly communicating benefits, addressing concerns, and involving them in the process. Think of it as the ultimate charm offensive. As my former colleagues often like to say, winning hearts and minds, one step at a time. Companies that involve team members in decision-making processes often see higher acceptance and smoother transitions. Who doesn't love being part of something, having skin in the game? OCM boosts morale and productivity. It creates a positive work environment where team members feel supported and motivated. Picture a workplace where everyone's spirits are high. Organizations that provide continuous support and recognize their team's contributions are undoubtedly going to see higher levels of engagement and productivity. Happy teams are productive teams. It's a win-win. OCM is not just about managing change, but about leading it effectively. It ensures that changes are not only implemented, but also sustained over the long term. This involves embedding those new behaviors into the organizational culture and fostering a mindset of continuous improvement. You want to nurture it, ensure it's going to thrive for years to come. Next, OCM helps mitigate risks associated with change. By proactively addressing potential issues and resistance, organizations can avoid disruptions and maintain business continuity. This proactive approach is crucial in today's fast-paced business environment, where the ability to manage change effectively can be a significant competitive advantage. It's a crystal ball that helps you foresee and sidestep potential pitfalls. If only it gave you winning lotto numbers. Next, supports strategic alignment. OCM ensures that all change initiatives are aligned with the organization's overall strategy and goals. What does that mean? You're maximizing the return on investment and driving long-term success. I'll go back to the GPS. It keeps you on the right path, ensuring you reach your destination without any detours. To illustrate the impact, later on, we're going to review a case study that demonstrates an effective implementation of OCM. Next, what are common resistant points in organizational change management? So first things first, fear of the unknown. One of the most common resistant points is the fear of the unknown. Individuals may worry about job security or their ability to adapt to new technologies or processes. To address this, we need to provide clear and transparent communication about what the change entails and how it will benefit both the organization and the employees. It's this concept of what's in it for me. Offering comprehensive training and support can also help ease this fear. Loss of control is another resistance point. Managers and their teams might feel that they're losing their autonomy over their work. To mitigate this, involve them in the change process. Again, seek their input, their feedback. Empower them with specific roles and responsibilities related to the change, which can help them feel more in control and invested in the initiative. Next, individuals often resist change if they believe it's going to increase their workload without additional resources or support. What does that mean? It's important to clearly outline the benefits of the change and how it will ultimately make their work easier or more efficient. Again, what's in it for me? Providing the necessary resources and support during the transition period is crucial to managing this resistance. Past negative experiences. This can lead to skepticism and resistance. Acknowledging past failures in an organization and explaining how the current initiative is different can help build trust. You want to highlight lessons learned and improvements made to ensure success this time around is essential. Everybody can be a little bitter about things that have happened to them. It's important as an organization to earn people's trust, which brings us to lack of trust in leadership. If teams don't trust the leadership, they can resist the change proposed by them. Building trust through consistent, honest communication and demonstrating commitment to the change is key. Engaging leaders who are respected and trusted by individuals to champion the change makes a significant difference. You address and by addressing these points of resistance, you'll have a smoother outcome. Effective communication, involvement, and support are the key to ensuring this smooth transition and achieving the desired outcomes. So how is success measured in organizational change management? It involves tracking metrics, key performance indicators, and ensuring that the change initiatives are effective in achieving their intended goals. First, team engagement. Employee readiness and engagement. We measure this through readiness assessment results and engagement participation. Examples: conducting pre and post change surveys to gauge team members' understanding and preparedness. You could track attendance at training sessions and participation in change-related activities. Improve engagement using interactive training methods like gamification and hands-on workshops. Regular updates are also crucial to keep team members informed and engaged throughout the change process. Nobody likes being left in the dark. Communication effectiveness. Collect feedback on the clarity and effectiveness on your communications through pulse surveys after major announcements. You can also measure communication metrics on email open rates and intranet page visits. To enhance that communication, use multiple channels, including emails, intranet, and meetings to ensure messages reach all team members. Clear and consistent messaging is achieved through a well-developed communication plan. Think of it as making sure everyone's tuned into the same radio station. Next, training and development is another critical area. We monitor training completion rates and assess training effectiveness through pre and post training quizzes. Tailored training programs are designed to address the specific needs and learning styles of different team groups. Provide ongoing support, again, with refreshers. It's like giving everybody a personalized map for their learning journey. Stakeholder engagement. It's essential for successful change management. Gather feedback from stakeholders through regular surveys and interviews. Track their participation in planning and decision-making activities. Engaging these stakeholders early in the change process helps build that buy-in and address their concerns. Transparent communication keeps stakeholders informed about the progress, the challenges, maintains their support. Think of the stakeholders as the VIPs of your change initiative. They need to feel special and involved. Who doesn't want to feel special? Adoption and usage. This can include the adoption rates of new tools and systems, which could be compliance with new policies and procedures. Monitor login frequencies and feature usage of new software applications. Ensure your new tools are user-friendly. It encourages adoption. Recognize and reward team members who effectively adopt and use new processes. It drives higher compliance and usage rate. It's like giving out a gold star for a job well done. Performance and outcomes are measured through project KPIs and benefit realization. That could be project timelines, budget adherence, quality metrics. Measuring tangible benefits like cost savings, productivity improvements, and customer satisfaction scores help teams understand the impact of the change. Defining clear and measurable objectives and conducting regular reviews are strategies to ensure you're staying on track. It's like having a scoreboard to keep track of the game's progress. Back to Old Faithful, continuous improvement. Finally, it involves ongoing evaluation and behavioral observations. We regularly review and refine the change strategy based on the feedback and performance data, conducting quarterly reviews of the change management plan, observing changes in team member behavior and attitude towards new ways of working through check-ins with their managers, You can make these necessary adjustments, establish feedback loops, adopt an agile approach. It'll allow you to continuously gather input and make improvements. You're fine-tuning. Now we move into Astrix organizational change management framework. With this slide, our goal is to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of how Astrix can help your organization navigate change effectively. This is our approach, the tools we use, and how we empower your teams to achieve strategic goals. At Astrix, we recognize that no two organizations are the same. This is why we develop tailored strategies that address your unique challenges and opportunities. Our personalized approach ensures that our change management solutions are not only effective, but also relevant to your specific context. By understanding your organization's culture, goals, and pain points, we create a roadmap that guides you through the change process seamlessly. Aligning change initiatives with your organization's strategic objectives is crucial for long-term success. We work closely with your leadership team to ensure that every change effort supports your overarching goals. This alignment helps in prioritizing initiatives, allocating resources efficiently, and measuring the impact of change on your strategic outcomes. By keeping this big picture in mind, you're ensuring that the change drives your organization forward. Empowering your teams is at the heart of our framework. We provide tools and techniques designed to boost employee efficiency and engagement. This includes training programs, workshops, and hands-on support that equip your workforce with the skills they need to navigate change confidently. Again, empowerment. By fostering a culture of continuous improvement and learning, we help your teams become more resilient and adaptable. The right tools and technologies are essential for effective change management. We leverage cutting-edge platforms and applications that facilitate communication, collaboration, and project management. These tools help in tracking progress, managing resistance, and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. By integrating technology into our framework, we make the change process more transparent and manageable. Streamlining processes is a key component to Astrix's approach. We analyze your existing workflows to identify bottlenecks and inefficiencies. By optimizing these processes, we improve performance and outcomes. Your organization becomes more agile and responsive to change. This not only enhances productivity, but reduces costs and improves overall satisfaction. Our team of experienced consultants is here to guide you through every stage of the change process. From initial planning to implementation and beyond, we provide expert advice, if I do say so myself, and support. Our consultants bring a wealth of knowledge and experience, helping you navigate complex challenges and avoid common pitfalls. With their guidance, you can ensure a smooth transition and achieve your change objectives. Training programs. Training is a critical element of successful change management. We offer comprehensive training programs that, again, equip your teams with the necessary skills to adapt to new systems and processes. They're designed to be engaging, practical, help your team members apply what they learn in real-world scenarios. By investing in the training, you ensure that your workforce is prepared for the future and can contribute to the organization's success. The Astrix OCM framework is a holistic approach to change management that combines customized solutions, strategic alignment, team empowerment, advanced tools, process optimization, expert consultation, and comprehensive training. These elements ensure that your organization can navigate change effectively and achieve its strategic goals. Next, I'm excited to share with you a case study that highlights our successful approach to OCM at Astrix. The Veeva RIM implementation, organizational change management. This case study focuses on our recent project involving the adoption of Veeva regulatory information management modules across various global stakeholders groups. Our journey was marked by strategic planning, tailored solutions, and collaborative efforts, all aimed at ensuring a seamless transition and widespread adoption. Diving into the details, our customized strategies, expert consultation, and as mentioned earlier, comprehensive training programs played a pivotal role in achieving the objectives. What was the objective? Our primary goal was to plan and coordinate the adoption of these Veeva modules, which involved ensuring seamless integration and widespread adoption across various global stakeholder groups. The stakeholders involved, who we worked closely with, were global regulatory affairs, global regulatory CMC, global quality operations, global patient safety, the document finalization team, and medical writing and scientific communications. The technology at the heart of this project was Veeva RIM, a robust solution for regulatory information management. During the program initiation phase, we developed the change strategy, identified key goals, objectives, and faced challenges. The goals of this project were to enhance regulatory processes, improve compliance, and streamline documentation. Astrix aimed to ensure the successful adoption of these modules, minimize disruption, and achieve high user satisfaction. We faced challenges such as managing a diverse stakeholder needs, aligning with technical milestones, and ensuring effective communication. We developed a comprehensive change strategy that accounted for the needs of each stakeholder group and rollout phase in the following areas: initial awareness and knowledge, system configuration and feedback collection, impacts on a full-scale implementation, and continuous improvement. When we progressed into workshop onboarding and adoption planning, for each stakeholder, we created detailed adoption plans. These plans outline specific actions, timelines, and responsibilities to ensure clarity and accountability. We managed these plans closely, facilitating the execution of the activities through regular meetings, progress tracking, and issue resolution. This hands-on approach ensured that all activities were completed on time and any roadblocks were promptly addressed. We conducted thorough stakeholder analysis to understand the needs, concerns, and expectations of each group. It helped us tailor our communication and engagement strategies, again, adjusting along the way. We developed comprehensive communication plans at both the program and stakeholder levels. These plans included monthly newsletters, release newsletters, go-live reminders, and roadshow presentations to keep everyone informed and engaged. For each stakeholder group, we documented the current and future state business processes. The documentation included existing workflows, tools, and procedures, as well as new workflows, future state, tools, and procedures post-adoption. We also conducted impact assessments to identify critical process, SOPs, and job aid changes, and ensured stakeholders were prepared for the transition by incorporating impact awareness into communications and working with workstream leads to facilitating timely updates to documentation. We achieved a successful rollout and adoption of the authoring, archive, publishing, and labeling capabilities across all global stakeholders. Our communication plans ensured that information was clear and accessible. Tailored materials like newsletters and presentations kept the stakeholders engaged and informed, while the program team dashboards kept all the work streams aligned and aware of key milestones, decisions, challenges, and user adoption metrics. We articulated the current and future state business processes and documentation. This clarity helps stakeholders understand the benefits of the new system. The from-to documentation and impact assessments provided a clear roadmap of what was changing, which made the transition smoother. The adoption of these modules was a significant success. The project not only enhanced our clients' regulatory process, but also fostered a culture of continuous improvement and innovation. The collaborative efforts of all of the stakeholders involved and our strategic planning and communication initiatives were the key to the success, driving this cross-functional alignment through this program that lasted over several years. That's it for me. Kevin?
Hey, Stephanie, great. Wonderful presentation. Thank you very much for that. Give me one sec here, get a couple things going on. I'm going to get the recording stopped.